Welcome to Keep It Moving with your lovely host Kim. And today we're talking about me, myself, and I. I heard you're not a true YouTuber until you do the get to know me tag. Yes. Today we have a bunch of questions that the general public would like to ask me and would like to know about me. So I'll be answering most of these questions. Be sure to stay tuned and don't touch that dial. Welcome back, guys. So our first question is, what is my full name and am I named after anyone in my family? My full name is Opara Chinonso Ibinyabo. And no, I'm not named after anybody in my family, but I'm named after a circumstance. That's Ibinabo. It means someone who brings good luck or who good things follow. And that was after my mom nearly, passed on while she was giving birth to me. But once I came out into this beautiful world, she was all safe and she was sound. So they gave me the name Ibinabo. So good things always follow me. And I know you guys already know this, so I don't need to be telling you. Everybody knows that good things follow me all the time. I know. Yes. I said, where are you from and where did you grow up? Okay, this is a very tough question for me to answer because, originally I'm from Imo State, but because my dad passed on at a young age and I was, brought up by a single mom, which is from Rivers, or she is from Rivers State, so I would always say I am partly from Imo and partly from Rivers because a riverine woman raised me, but originally I am from Imo State, Nigeria. So yeah, I'm part Rivers and part Imo. I grew up in... Okay. I don't know. Do I say I was born in Lagos State. I was here for about 3 years till I was 3 years old. And then me and my family, we moved to Abuja. And I did my primary and high school education in Abuja. Then I eventually went to Port Harcourt for college. I went to the University of Port Harcourt. And I studied there for about 4 years. And now I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, working. So where I grew up is, I don't know. I would say the most part of my youth was spent in Abuja, but I would say I have an all-round understanding of how everything works in the 4 geopolitical zones because I have lived in it at some point of my life. So that's me. Favorite things about myself and my best physical feature. Okay, I don't know. This is a very hard question because I don't know what I would say I love most about myself. But for one, I love that I'm a very determined and goal-driven person. No is not a no to me. No is not the end of the world to me. If you tell me no, I'm just going to look for 10,000 other ways to do it to get to where I want to get that yes. So I would say I'm a very goal-driven person and a very determined person. And my best physical feature will be my nose, because at some point growing up in high school, you all know yourselves. People like to call me arrow nose. When you're growing up, your features have not yet properly developed. So my nose used to be quite down, and I don't know. But they used to call me arrow nose. I don't know why. And it was really, really annoying and really upsetting as a child growing up because I'm like, why the hell would you be calling me arrow nose? But one time in school, I remember there was one of these guest speakers that come to school to talk to us about, several things. And somebody said something about, when you turn your worst feature or your worst moment to your best moment, no other person can harm you with those words, or no other person can do you harm by saying those things to you. So I made a conscious effort to start loving my nose. Whether I was arrow nose or whether I was up or down, I really didn't care. And it became my best feature to the point that people started seeing it as my best feature. And even the people that used to call me arrow nose then are now my fans. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, so that's my best feature. on my body. My nose is my best feature, actually. So self-love is the greatest. Biggest fear or regret? My motto in life is to have no regrets. God knows. Like, yes, I've done things that I'm not proud of. I've done things that have upset me. I've done things that in my life I think I shouldn't have done. But I live by a motto that says I have no regrets. Just learn from your mistakes and move on. That's me. Learn from your mistakes and move on, because regrets can either just pull you back. Regrets pull you back and make you act in, funny ways that you shouldn't even be acting in. So I'd rather not have any regrets and just keep moving forward in my life. My favorite artist. I always fight about this one. So I have, like, depending on, local, international, I have different categories on how I base my artists. So I can't just give you like one name, but I can just drop a few names, like the people that I feel like, locally, internationally, that if I hear their music, no matter whether I'm sad or I'm bitter or something's happening in my life, like the kind of excitement and joy that it gives me is amazing. Number one, let me start from our local artists, our national artists. Not local. They're not local, they're international too, but yeah, let me start from our Nigerian artists. Number one spot goes to Obio. Definitely, Davido is my number one when it comes to Nigerian artists. He is amazing. His energy, his vibe, like all his songs is like shake your body, shake your body, shake your body. You must move. You can't just be in one place. So I really love his energy, and I love his all-roundedness, because he's not just good in music. He takes care of the people around him. He's always, I don't need to tell you guys. Now you guys know what's up with OBU and the JMW crew and what's up. So that's about it. Number 2 spot for my Nigerian artist will be Tiwa Savage. It's taking me I even want to start singing. Like, Tiwa is amazing. Like, despite all the hurdles that life has thrown at her, she has kept pushing. She's still on top of her game. She has her thing on lock. Like, it's on lock and key. Like, she's not even joking. She's not even moving, So that's my number 2 artist. We also have Yemi Alade. Africa, repping the African culture worldwide. Like, I noticed that in most of her videos, you can never see her wearing any sort of designer. She always has one African print or the other, trying to push the African culture forward. Respect to you. Respect. We also have Wizkid, Starboy. These artists are amazing. We have Burna Boy. My favorite childhood memory will be, I feel like everybody has this experience growing up as a child, especially people that grew up in Abuja. I don't know about any other states, because I know we have the most parks. Growing up on Sundays after church is picnic time. If you're not doing it at Millennium Park, you're doing it at Children Park and Zoo. My people, I know you know what I'm talking about. You know the vibe. I can't even say too much. Like, now, picnic night is a trend. We've been doing this since we were kids, We've been doing this since we were kids. Like, it was a fun thing to do because it was a family get together. And then when we used to do it, my dad was still alive, with my dad, my mom, my siblings, my cousins. We'll all go to the park and we'll just be eating, the floor and just making merry. It was just fun times. Times were so much easier then, Dollar rate was not this high. People did not have to work too much. Like, it was just all fun. It was all fun. Like, picnics were my best childhood memory, because since then I haven't done any. So yeah, that's my best childhood memory. My favorite dream destination would be Seoul, Korea. There's some beautiful islands I have seen in some of these K-drama series. I don't watch it all the time, but Yeah, there are some of those destinations, some islands over there that are so beautiful that I would love to visit. And I haven't really seen people that really go to Korea, so that also makes me very excited. What I look forward to in destinations are places that people don't frequently go to, or people don't have not abused. So I'm looking to go and see what's there, because most of all these places people have been to, I've already seen it on internet. Like by the time you get there, like you already know how the landscape looks like. So I don't really think it's as interesting as exploring new sites and new destinations. So yeah, that's my favorite dream destination at the moment. What do I do to pass time? I am a movie freak. Like I'm always watching a movie at every point of my life. Like I don't know, like I'm bored, I'm watching a movie. I'm sleepy, I'm watching a movie. I'm upset, I'm watching a movie. I'm happy, I'm watching a movie. Like movie is like my go-to medicine. Like for anything, I'm always watching a movie. I'm addicted to movie series, and I watch everything from Spanish, Hollywood, Korean, Philippines, um, Nigerian. Like I watch everything, literally. I watch all of them. Yeah. What's my favorite social media app and why? Before, my favorite app was Instagram. You just take a picture, do your caption, and you can walk away. But now with all the algorithms being changed every time, left, right, center, it just makes everything very difficult on there. But it's all right. My favorite app right now is TikTok. Catch me on there, enjoy myself, living my life, and not worrying about nothing. TikTok is amazing. It's so easy. Are you confrontational? Are you a good cook? Okay. Are you confrontational? I can be. I can be confrontational sometimes. I'm very. How do I put this? I easily get irritated. So if you do something that irritates me or gets on my nerves, I definitely will tell you about it, because if I keep it in my mind, it's just going to make me upset, keep me stressed, like it's just unnecessary rent. I'm just allowing you to live in my head for free when I can just tell you and be done with it. I mean, once I've told you about, how you make me feel or what you're doing to upset me, it leaves my mind. I don't even keep it in my heart. So at times people can tend to say I'm confrontational, but I wouldn't say all the time, just sometimes. Yeah. Are you a good cook? Why don't you step into my kitchen and find out for yourself? Okay? Future hobby, if you're watching this, add it to your list. Yeah? Add it. I'm an Igbo girl, for crying out loud. I was brought up by my mother very well. So definitely, I can definitely get it down in the kitchen. Okay? Thank you. Kissing or cuddling? Definitely cuddling. I love to cuddle. It's more intimate and it's more affectionate. It's not everybody that likes to cuddle, but me, I like to cuddle. I'm a teddy bear. Cuddle. Yeah. Do I believe in love at first sight? That's a difficult question. That's a very difficult question. Do I believe I love at first sight? Do I believe it? I believe it's possible, but the durability of the relationship is another thing altogether. So I don't know. Love at first sight. I believe it's possible anyways. I believe it's actually possible, but the durability of that relationship is the most important thing. So, love at first sight, yes, it happens, it's possible, but is the relationship going to last, or is it going to work is the question. I think that should be the question people should be asking. Like, do you think love at first sight relationships actually work? Or can it actually lead to something in the future, or marriage, or can it be long lasting? Those are kind of questions we should be having nowadays. Not oh, do you believe in love at first sight? That's like, I'm sure that there are so many sciences that have proven it already. So yeah. That's my take on that. What is my type of man? If we vibe, we vibe. My ideal man should be God-fearing. Definitely, you have to have God in your life. You have to have a belief, to be precise. You have to be well-to-do. I don't want anybody struggling or I don't know. I believe I've worked hard enough, at least, to get somebody down my pace or higher than me. It should not be a liability. Oh, please no. Please no. I don't want a liability. It can be tall. It can be short, but not too short. It can be light skin. It can be dark skin. It can be caramel. That's fine. Slim, built, ripped, but not fat. Because every girl goes to the gym, to get this body right. So I don't know why you will not be doing that or doing the same thing, Then good looking, good looking, at least pleasing to the eyes. Pleasing to the eyes, yeah, pleasing to the eyes. That's like the fine print. And every other thing has to do with your character, your personality. Can I vibe with you? Can I not vibe with you? Are you husband material? Because you can have all these attributes and you'll not be husband material, so it's also a waste of time. How many relationships have I been in? My whole life? I've only been in 2 relationships. Yeah. And the perfect date for me would be anything food. Honestly, I like food a lot. You can visit a restaurant, dinner. If you can throw in cinema too, that would be great. A perfect date for me would be dinner, then go watch a movie, and then drop me back at home and bid me farewell. That would be a perfect date for me, because those are like all the things I love to do. I love to eat food. I love food. So we go eat 3-course meal, not just normal dinner. Like we go to the cinema, watch a movie with some popcorn, just the food again, and the movie. That would be a perfect date for me. But if you can just do one out of the 2, it's actually still fine. But if I can get the 2, my day will be made. You would literally make my day. And then drop me back home. So it involves you picking me up from my house. Then we go to eat. Then we go to the movies, and then you drop me back home. What do I think is my sexiest feature, and what feature do I find attractive in an opposite sex? My lips. I'll stick to my lips. And the upper level of my chest. And my chest. My lips and my chest, yes. Those are my sexiest features. From what I've been told, anyways. What do I find most attractive or sexy about guys? The most attractive, sexiest thing that I see about guys are this muscle, the leg muscles here. Hey, I don't know what it's called. I wish I knew the name. But I hardly see guys that have that. And it's mostly guys that do a lot of leg workouts in the gym that have it. Or work on those muscles in particular. To me, I find them very sexy. It's so attractive. And yeah, that, ripped chest. Ooh, chest. Oh my god. I like chest. I like chest. Chest is good. Chest is pillow. It's comfortable, steady beard, everything. Have I ever sent or received sexually explicit photographs? For y'all don't know what that means. I think everybody has done that at some point in their life, you know? Yeah. If I could, what would I change about my first kiss? I can't even remember it, so what am I supposed to change? Have I ever liked the person my friend was dating? Alright guys, I hope you've gotten to know me more, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends and family, click on that bell button below. Until we see next time, this is Keep It Moving with Kim Opera. Bye guys!